He owned almost nothing. No house, no wealth, no reputation to protect. He slept in a barrel, ate scraps, and mocked the most powerful men in the world. His name was Diogenes of Sinope, and he believed that civilization itself had lost its way. Diogenes was born around 412 BCE in the Greek city of Sinope on the Black Sea. His early life ended in scandal. His family was accused of debasing the currency, literally corrupting money. Exiled, disgraced, cast out. But Diogenes would later say, "This exile freed me." He arrived in Athens, the intellectual heart of the ancient world, a city obsessed with status, honor, and appearances. And Diogenes rejected all of it. Diogenes admired Socrates, but he went further than his teacher ever dared. Socrates questioned society. Diogenes walked away from it. Plato was once praised for defining a human as a featherless biped. Diogenes plucked a live chicken, brought it into Plato's academy, and shouted, "Behold, I've brought you a man." He cared nothing for high-minded theory, only for the raw truth. He believed happiness did not come from wealth, power, or fame, but from freedom. Freedom from desire, freedom from shame, freedom from illusion. To prove this, he lived with radical simplicity. He owned a cloak, a staff, and a bowl, until he saw a child drinking water from his hands. Diogenes threw the bowl away. "Another possession," he said. "That was unnecessary." Diogenes lived in public, not because he had nowhere to go, but because he believed philosophy should not hide behind walls. He slept in a large ceramic jar, often called a barrel. He begged openly. He ate in the marketplace. He challenged anyone who passed by. When mocked for his poverty, he replied, "I am not poor. You are enslaved to what you own." His life was the lesson. One day, Diogenes walked through Athens in broad daylight, carrying a lit lamp. People laughed. "What are you doing?" they asked. Diogenes answered, "I am looking for an honest man." It wasn't a joke, it was an accusation. He believed society had become hollow, polite on the surface, corrupt beneath. People chased honor instead of virtue, comfort instead of truth. His most famous encounter came with Alexander the Great, the most powerful man in the world. Alexander approached Diogenes and said, "I am Alexander. Ask me anything." Diogenes looked up and replied, "Yes, move out of my sunlight." Alexander laughed. Later, he reportedly said, "If I were not Alexander, I would wish to be Diogenes." Power recognized freedom and envied it. Diogenes practiced cynicism from kainikos, meaning dog-like, a philosophy that rejected wealth, status, and social pretense. Dogs live honestly. They don't pretend. They don't care about reputation. Diogenes believed humans should live the same way. He broke social rules on purpose to show how arbitrary they were. He believed shame was society's leash, and he refused to wear it. Many thought Diogenes was insane, but others saw something unsettling. He could not be bribed, he could not be threatened, he could not be controlled, because he wanted nothing. In a world built on desire, that was terrifying, and maybe it still is. Because if we wanted less, the systems built to keep us chasing more would lose their power. Diogenes died around 323 BCE, the same year as Alexander the Great. Two very different lives. Two very different definitions of success. He left behind no books, no school, no system. only stories, stories that still challenge us today. Diogenes forces us to ask uncomfortable questions. How much of our lives is performance? How much of what we want is truly necessary? What would freedom look like if we dared to choose it? He didn't tell people how to live. He showed them. And that might be the most radical philosophy of all. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. For more stories of those who challenge the world by refusing to live as it expected.